Hey there, race fans, it's race day. Top 5 with me, Frank 5. Pocono, the tricky triangle. It could be tough on drivers, it could be nice to drivers. And today it was good for the Wood brothers and Ryan Blaney. That's right, Ryan Blaney finally gets his first career victory in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series today at the Axalta 400 in Pocono. I mean, Blaney has got a lot of talent. He's a great driver, no doubt about it. I mean, his first full season with the last year with the Wood brothers was pretty impressive, even though it didn't make the chase. But this year, their program is making them a top 10 car to a top 5 car. They've just been stepping up their program every single weekend this year. Texas this year possibly could have been Blaney's best chance of winning, but, you know, he won 2 stages, and then Corey LaJoie screwed him up, so, you know, he was pretty frustrated about that. And then he goes to Kansas and dominates pretty much the whole thing, along with Martin Truex Jr., but Truex gets the better of him, because, come on, Truex is a mile-and-a-half king. But Blaney today was able to prove that he can run with these front runners, and was able to cap off his first career victory over Kevin Harvick, who he had a hard battle with at the end, rookie Eric Jones, Kurt Busch, last year's winner, and Brad Keselowski, who interviewed Blaney in Victory Circle. A little bit of parody from the Xfinity race yesterday when Keselowski won, and Blaney was being the interviewer because it was all-Cup driver program. Number 2, Chase Elliott. 2 weeks in a row, 2 top 10s. Can't say enough about it. I mean, we didn't qualify well. I mean, we qualified really bad. We just missed it in qualifying. But in practice yesterday, we found something that I felt like we were going to be able to contend with today. I mean, we got into the top 5, and, you know, top 10, 8th place is still a great effort. And now we're going to Michigan, one of our best tracks. We finished 2nd last year. It's time for a little redemption for this 24. Number 3, Kyle Busch. Once again, so dominant. Oh, I'm the dominant guy. I'm going to lead the most laps because I'm Kyle Busch. Well, that caution towards the end of the race really put you and your substitute crew chief in a bind. Adam Stevens was suspended for this weekend and the next 3 races because of the loose wheel issue at Dover, along with the rear tire changer and the rear tire carrier for Kyle Busch. But he won the pole on Friday, and he had, honestly, the best car today. But him staying out on that late caution really put him in a bind, and he dropped like a rock when Blaney and everybody else got by him. And can't imagine what his radio chatter sounded like, but golly, Kyle Busch is just so good this year, but the guy can't catch a freaking break. He can't win a race. I'm not, saying that he can't win because he sucks. Kyle Busch is a great driver. I mean, even though I don't like him that much, I admit he's a good driver, but luck's just not on his side this year. I'm sorry to say it, but it's just not on his side. Number 4, Hendrick Motorsports. 3 out of the 4 didn't finish the race. I already documented Elliott finishing the race 8th place, but everybody else, including Dale Earnhardt Jr., oh my goodness. Rick Hendrick probably, or Chase Elliott's top 10 today, might want to forget this day. Dale Jr. all week, had transmission issues Friday, and that sourced him in the rear. He was moving up and then broke a transmission again, finished 38th. I just don't know what. Junior, I don't know what else to do about him. It's really disappointing. Now, Jimmy Johnson went well most of the day, and then going to turn 1 towards the end of stage 2, like the brakes locked up, and he broke something, and he hit the wall really hard. And right behind him, Jamie McMurray had the same issue. So Johnson hit the wall really hard, and, he had to go to the infield care center. He was perfectly fine. But that took him out of contention today. And then Casey Kane, I think, blew a tire or brakes let go at the end of the race. It said brakes, but when going down the front straight, it looked more like a tire. So, I mean, I guess Rick Hendrick's only, lucky horseshoe today was Chase Elliott. Hopefully it happens next week. And number 5, Bubba Wallace Jr. making his first NASCAR start in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series this weekend, substituting for Eric Almirola. It was announced earlier in the week that Bubba Wallace would be replacing Eric Almirola until Almirola gets back from his injury. And, that's a huge step for Bubba. Unfortunately, his Xfinity ride, they don't have enough money to run the car now, so I guess he's out of a job in the Xfinity Series. I mean, he took care of the car today, but just not the good result. 26th place because speeding penalties bit him today. But after the race, the only good thing that we saw was the famous 43 driven by Bubba go up to the iconic 21. His good buddy Ryan Blaney, they're actually best friends, and congratulate him. So he took care of the car today, so I'll give him a B for that effort. Next week is Michigan, and that means high speeds. So what should we expect next week? Can Chase Elliott make up for last year? Can Kevin Harvick get that first win? Can Dale Jr. get his bad luck out of the way? And can Kyle Busch finally catch a break? We'll see. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Welcome back, Wood Brothers. See you next week.